I've always wanted to help out communities, and I thought that education would be a really great way to do so.
Upchieve is an edtech nonprofit, and we were created to level the playing field for low-income youth by significantly increasing their access to high-quality academic support.
When we joined Upchieve, it was very disorganized. It was a mixture of email, Slack, and spreadsheets. It worked in the beginning because there were two of us, but as I realized as we grew, it became very difficult to figure out who needed to review something at what time.
Our revenue has doubled year over year between 2019 and 2020, and the number of corporate partners on our platform has increased by 5 times in that same amount of time. Nonprofits are reliant on funding to be able to do our work and become financially sustainable. I use Monday to manage our fundraising pipeline, and I see the conversations that we have ongoing with our prospects, when we were last in touch with them. I also see our fundraising targets for the year. I use an automation so I can automatically check if a donor has given us money or not. And if a donor has given us money, then they get moved from the pipeline to our donor management board. I use the formula function in our fundraising pipeline board. Basically, I use it to track the ask amount, the close probability, and then the forecast value for each prospect. For example, if we were talking with a given foundation and we wanted to ask them for $50,000, I'll be adjusting the close probability that we have of actually making that money based on every conversation, every proposal that we submit, every email we exchange is going to give me a different picture of how likely we are to be able to receive that support. One of the things we use the donor management board for is managing reporting. So I'm able to see each due date for each specific donor, when they want their reports delivered. I also have an automation set up, so 3 days before the report is due, my colleague Mark, who pulls the reports for me, receives an email reminding him to pull a given report. And it's been really helpful in making sure that I don't drop the ball on any of the donors that we have, and we keep our relationships with them really positive. We put out at least 1 or sometimes 2 or 3 grants in any given week. With the grant pipeline in particular, I like that you can do automations. My boss is notified when I submit a grant. She has a little more peace of mind, and she knows that I've submitted the grant before the deadline. I haven't missed any deadlines this year just because I've been so focused on keeping organized, and monday.com has really helped me to do that.